Over the last couple of years, there is something that has fundamentally shifted and changed in the freelance writing world. And if you don't catch on to this shift, you're going to be spinning your wheels, you're going to be struggling, and you're probably going to give up on freelance writing. It is that big of a deal. And no, it's not AI, at least not completely. Keep watching. Today I'm going to talk about the biggest thing you need to recognize if you want to have a successful freelance writing business in 2024. And if you don't recognize this, there's a good chance you're going to be left behind. And we don't want that, do we? Cool, let's go. Okay, seriously, I don't mean to be all like doom and gloom. I also don't mean to speak in absolutes because there are always exceptions to the rule. But in most cases moving forward, I think this is going to be true. So I've been helping people build freelance writing businesses for almost exactly 15 years. I started doing this in 2009. Wow, I'm old. But I'm also knowledgeable and experienced, so take that for what you will. So for 15 years, I have given the recommendation and I've given the advice that it is okay to start freelance writing as a generalist. If you can learn about a topic quickly and write a cohesive article, that is a skill that's going to be very useful for a whole bunch of clients, especially agency clients, where they've got a bunch of different organizations they work with. They want to turn to a freelance writer they can trust, that can also be versatile, turn around content quickly, and write on a variety of topics. Well, this is the problem because now we do have AI that can do that. So if you're writing about a topic that you're just learning about, you'll be able to write a cohesive article, but AI can also do those types of articles. And so where we need to go from this year and beyond is to go from generalist to niching down and becoming a subject matter expert. Yes, after over a decade of saying you don't have to niche down as a freelance writer, now I kind of think you do. Again, there's exceptions to the rule, but if you want the best chance of success, you need to figure out what your expertise is and how you're going to provide that to someone that is looking for it. Let's use my golf business as an example. Most of the freelance writing I do these days is in the golf world because I travel for golf, I know golf, and I know direct response marketing and copywriting. There aren't that many of us out there. Someone who can speak persuasively to a traveling golfer who has a high golf IQ. Sure, AI can pump out some halfway decent golf content, but without that real-life experience, readers can tell that there's just something missing. Which brings us to one of the most important things that I've seen happen over the last 6 months. That is all of those people about a year ago, 18 months ago, that got laid off from their freelance jobs because AI was going to make everything easier and cheaper for their employers. Many of those employers are now coming back and saying, oh, we were wrong. Yeah, AI wasn't quite what we were expecting it to be, what we were thinking it to be. So can you still want to write for us? We would like you to write for us. Will you come back, please? Will you do that? That's what's happening now. And so while yes, AI is infiltrating every aspect of our life, we're hearing about it everywhere still. But what people are starting to realize is that for as amazing as the technology is, for all of the incredible things that it can do, when it comes to the type of content that most people need, that's very high level, shows a high level of expertise, is entertaining, is authoritative, AI is just missing the mark. It's not to say that it can't do it, but most people don't want to learn the art of prompting and how to actually get AI to give those very high quality results. AI prompting will probably become a master's degree at some point because you can't just type in one sentence, write an article about a golf course and expect it to be good. It just doesn't work that way. And so employers are realizing that rather than go down that rabbit hole and spend as much or more time trying to get AI to do the thing it wants to do, it's easier to find someone that is an expert at what they do and just hire them to write the articles. So I said this big change wasn't about AI, but I guess in some ways it kind of is, because they can do the generalist work, but they are not as good at doing the specialist work. So if you want to succeed as a freelance writer this year, you better figure out what your specialty is. As cliche as it is to say, the riches are in the niches. I hate that term, but in this case, it's kind of true. How to actually choose your niche, that's going a little bit beyond the scale of this. I just wanted to get this idea on your radar, because if you've been struggling, if you've been spinning your wheels, if you've been doing a whole bunch of outreach and sending LOIs, but it's been very generic and not very pointed, and you haven't been marketing yourself as an expert in a specific thing, whether that's a specific industry, whether it's a certain type of writing, whether you're an expert at writing persuasive email funnels or long-form sales letters or Facebook ads or general content around your industry. Figure out where the marriage between your skills, your expertise, and your interests lie, and then start going down that rabbit hole and see if you can niche down. Because even though it seems like you're going to be working from a smaller pool of clients, the people that you connect with are going to be far more excited about working with you, and it's going to make it a lot easier to build relationships from there. So I know this was a quick video, but I just wanted to plant that seed. I wanted to get that concept in your mind because for years, I've been touting the benefits of starting as a generalist. Not to say you can't do it, like it can still work. It's just not gonna work as well as it used to. And if you're thinking about this as a way to build an income, build a career, build something sustainable, you're gonna wanna start being more strategic and niching down. With that, my name's Sean Ogle. I'm the founder of this thing here at Location Rebel, where we teach you how to make money on the internet with your words. If you got some value out of this, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button, notification bell. If you've got questions on any of this stuff, drop a comment. I will do my very best to help you out. And I hope you have a great day. We'll see ya on the next video. Peace.